Have you ever really considered the price that you're paying when you hire the wrong person? It's so much more than just hiring someone that's wrong, having to fire them, let them go, or them quitting, and then going back to the drawing board. There's the cost of doing that over and over and over again. But then there's also the cost of what if they stay. And there's too many businesses that have the wrong people within the organization that are causing so much more destruction than you even realize. So in this video, we're going to dive into all the different ways that the wrong hire is affecting your organization. So the first way that hiring the wrong people is affecting your organization is through wasted time and resources. You are wasting time and energy investing into the wrong people. One of two things is going to happen. Either you're going to hire the wrong person and they're going to leave, which is going to put you right back into the drawing board. You're going to spend time recruiting, interviewing, hiring, onboarding, and training, only to have them not last very long, end up leaving, and you're repeating the cycle over and over and over again. That's taking time and energy away from focusing on growing your business and challenging the status quo, innovating new ideas, and enhancing the customer experience, and instead you're dealing with people all the time. Or the second thing that's going to happen is that person is going to stay, which is even worse. A person's going to stay, and then you're going to end up dealing with lots of coaching, lots of performance improvement plan, drama, expectations not being met. And again, you're wasting time, energy, resources, investing into someone who doesn't have the capacity or the culture fit to really exceed within your organization. The second thing that's going to happen, especially if this person stays, is it's eating away at your culture. So when people come to work every day, when they spend 40 plus hours a week in your organization, they have to deal with the people around them. You have a say over that. You control that. You can determine who you're going to let through the door or not, because when the wrong person comes in through the door, it's going to make the workday suck. It's going to detract from the morale, it's going to detract from productivity, it's going to eat away at your top performers, and that's going to possibly cause them to leave, or it's going to affect the level of excellence that they bring every day. Because if you're allowing mediocrity into your organization, then it really does detract from the level of excellence that someone has the capacity to bring, but isn't going to, because they're surrounded by people that really make that difficult. The next way that it's hurting your organization is you're seeing a decrease in productivity. You're going to see it in two ways. You're going to see a decrease in productivity from the person who doesn't have the capacity or the culture fit to be within your organization, because their attitude is not right, their motives are not right, and their skill sets are not right. The more and more you coach and invest in them, you're just not seeing the return on that investment, and that's affecting your processes, that's affecting your customer experience, that's affecting the actual business impact that you're trying to have but you're not getting, because the people that you have working for you don't have what it takes to really be able to deliver on that experience. And the second way it's going to hurt that productivity is by really detracting from morale. Like when you're dealing with people drama and coaching conversations, that's taking away from time you could be spent brainstorming, strategic planning, innovating, building out new ideas, spending time with customers, troubleshooting. There's all of these hidden costs that are happening, and we only have so much time in the day. So where are you spending your time? Is it investing into the wrong people, and it's detracting from the productivity and the impact that you want your business to actually be having? The other way that it's hurting your business is it is affecting the customer experience, and it has the potential to actually hurt your reputation as a business, because your business is dealing with customers and people or delivering on a product, on a service, on an experience in one way or another. And those people in your organization, they drive that. So if they are not operating with the skill sets they need to, with the attitudes and the behaviors and the characteristics that you need, that affects the experience, the process, the product that you are able to deliver on. The next thing that's affecting you is this constant dealing with people, whether you're hiring over and over and over again, or you're constantly dealing with people, coaching conversations, performance improvement plans, lack of morale, lack of unengaged employees. It's causing an emotional drain on people when they come to work every day, and this is what's bogging them down. It's limiting creativity, it's limiting inspiration, it's limiting motivation, and it's causing us, one, to second guess ourselves, but also second guess leadership, to say, what kind of decisions are you making? Do you really have the organization and the people's organization's best interest at heart when you're allowing mediocre employees into your organization? You're allowing them to affect process, you're allowing them to affect productivity, you're allowing them to affect customer experience. That's detracting trust. That's detracting from loyalty. And you can't get where you need to go when those are the type of internal issues that you're dealing with. You need to have a team that believes in you, that trusts your decision making, that knows that you have the best intent for the organization as well as for them, and that you're going to protect them by making better, smarter hiring decisions of who you allow into your organization. Another way that it's hurting you is financial loss. So all of the time and energy that you spend with coaching conversations, with hiring, with training, onboarding, recruiting, that's all money, whether you're spending money on Indeed to advertise, or you're spending money on training, or you're spending money like dealing with a performance improvement plan instead of being able to trust that an employee has the mindset and the skills to do the job that you hired them to do. Which also leads into having missed opportunities. So internally, if you're not aligned, if your people don't trust each other, if your people don't enjoy being around each other, if your people don't bring out the best in each other, in leaning on each other's strengths, in knowing what this person is good at and what this person is not, and really working together as a unified team to be able to serve customers and bring solutions to the table, then there's so many obstacles in the way that are keeping you from having those missed opportunities for growth, for innovation, for creativity, which is keeping your business stuck. People are one of the biggest drivers and catalysts for success within an organization. And so if you have all of this internal drama going on, if you have the wrong people within your organization because they either don't have the skill sets to do the job, or they don't share the same values and characteristics and behaviors that you need on your team, then you are stuck in this cycle of dealing with all of the people drama instead of actually being able to focus on growing your business and creating an impact and making a difference. So you as the organization, the way that you hire, the way that you recruit, your messaging, your clarity around your brand, this is where it starts. You have to be clear on your expectations. You have to have a framework for what you're looking for who's going to succeed in your organization. And then you have to build your recruiting, your interview process around that in order to filter through all of the people who are going to come through those doors. You're going to protect the people who already work for you, that you want to keep, that you want to have engaged and motivated and giving their time and their resources to you. And you're going to be very selective and intentional about who you allow through your doors so that over time you're getting rid of the people who don't fit and you're only allowing the right people into your organization. But if you don't know how to clarify that first, you will continually be stuck in this cycle. But it's worth it knowing all of these different ways that the wrong people are affecting your organization, losing time, money, productivity, good people, top performers, morale, culture. Like that's not the price you want to pay, is it? That's not worth it. And when we have a mindset that just settles for that, just thinks that's business, that's just how it goes. No, it's not. You have control over that. You can do something about it, and it starts with your mindset first. It starts with brand clarity in your messaging, and then it starts by being intentional about changing your interview process, focusing first on people, getting the right people on your team, and then being able to really scale and grow your business.